Today we're in the heart of Chinese civilization.
The Forbidden City. Can't believe how many people are actually inside this place. Obviously they said, what, 40,000 per day?
Yeah.
But like, it's hard to visualize. Once you're here, you're like, Jesus, it's a lot of people.
So 40,000 per day, and there's 20,000 are allowed in. More than 20,000 in the afternoon. But we had no tickets. So we came here early, got some tickets sorted at the West Gate. We were very lucky. We weren't sure if we were going to get in or not.
Yeah, if you're like us and a bit worried that you can't get in, because to us it said online was booked up for the next 7 days. If that's your situation, then come here very early, right at the beginning. What time do we get here? 8:30?
8:30, yeah.
8:30, get there, and you might be lucky like us and you'll get a ticket.
So, the Forbidden City. Now, it's known as Forbidden City because obviously it was the Emperor's palace and nobody was really allowed in.
Yeah, only the eunuchs, the concubines, and the high government officials, as well as obviously the Emperor and the royal family, are allowed in.
Yeah, now
500 years.
Yeah, so how old the temple now, or the palace, is 600 years old. Now 606 years old this year.
Yeah, what was it, 1420?
1420, yeah.
They began construction on this in 1406 when they moved the capital from Nanjing to Beijing. Now it took 14 years to complete, and over 1 million workers were working on this to get the final construction. It's absolutely massive. It's like the biggest palace in the world. I think 780,000 meters squared.
Now this place is really well known because this place has 9,999 rooms, right?
Yeah.
In the whole thing. Now the reason it doesn't have 10,000 is because 10,000 is considered a lucky number or an important number to the gods back in those days. So it also has 999 buildings with 9,999 rooms. I know, there's a lot of planning in that.
There's a lot of planning in that. Now, the funny thing is, some parts of this palace is actually still closed off. We have the tickets to come in now, but it's only 60% that's open to the public. There's still another 40%. So there's rumours that there's like secret rooms, secret tunnels underneath the city as well.
Will we find them?
Yeah, let's go have a look. So obviously this place is slap bang in the middle of Beijing, and it's got a 10-metre high surrounding wall that goes all the way around it, and then a moat surrounding the wall as well. And the moat is 6 metres deep, 52 metres wide. And it's got 4 main gates to go inside. You've got the South Meridian Gate, the North Gate, the East Gate, and the West Gate. And then also you've got the inner court and the outer court. So we're going to try and have a look at all these now.
So one of the coolest things is here has a complete plumbing system. So when it rains, we see these tigers or dragon heads. If you see, there's little holes in their mouth. When it rains, that will funnel out of their mouth and onto the ground. So here, this is their drainage system. As you can see, it's kind of a little bit worn, and they have their drains. But you know, it's really cool. It's going back 600 years ago, and they were able to think about that, especially in China at the time. And actually, the one time I would love to see it to rain so I could see it will be right now.
Now, Luke, do you notice anything about the roof?
Kind of concave, is that what you mean?
Yeah, like there's absolutely no birds on there. No birds. And they've designed it like that. They're like bird proof.
How?
So the tiles are wider than the talons can go, and they've put like a really slippery material on there. So it's really, really uncomfortable for birds to just perch themselves on it and crap all over it. Really? Yeah. So you won't see any birds on any of them. See, there's a bird. Look. Yeah, they just fly off. They're trying, but they can't land on it. Not for more than 1 second, anyway.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting fact.
That's cool. Wow, this section is packed.
I wonder why.
Look at all the flags.
All the tour guys.
It's like being at a little mini festival.
I wonder if Tiesto's going to come out.
Two different worlds there. You've this palace, and then in the distance there you can see
The skyscrapers. Like you can imagine, like this city has changed so much.
Right, 3 So we've got the 3 main halls here. We've got the Hall of Preserving Harmony, the Hall of Central Harmony, and the Hall of Supreme Harmony. Now the Hall of Supreme Harmony, that overlooks the big court out there, and that is the largest surviving wooden structure in China. The emperor would go out there and do his speeches to all of his eunuchs and all of his concubines and all of his officials. But before his speech, he'd be in the Hall of Central Harmony, and that's where he'd prepare himself, get ready, put his clothes on, and just relax, I guess, before his speech. The Hall of Preserving Harmony, that place hosted some banquets.
Yeah, so like this is where he got ready to get drunk. That's where he got drunk, and that's where he was drunk to talk to his eunuchs, basically. Now, if you see the ground, it's strange because this ground looks perfect. It looks modern. Then you have the ground over there, which I'd imagine soaked in water. That's what you were saying, Alex.
Yeah, you can tell it's eroded away, look.
Yeah. Now we're down here. We're just off the side of the Harmony Halls. What are the Preserving Harmony? Yeah, the 3 Harmony Halls. And like it's so quiet, but up there is packed. Yeah, pardon my coffee. I can't find a bin anywhere.
Yeah, it's full of people. They say it's like 17 million people come here a year, on average. It's just insane numbers. But weirdly, no one comes down to this part. So if you're looking to get away from the crowds, then just go off onto one of the side paths, and no one's going to be here.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought we'd be able to get into the halls, into the halls of Harmony, the Harmony Halls. I thought we'd be able to get in, but they're all closed. Oh, maybe that one's open up there, is it? Maybe we can try. We'll try.
Have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look. Alright, we're gonna try to get in here. Or looking. So this is the Hall of Central Harmony, where he got ready for his famous nights.
To get drunk.
Oh, he's getting changed there as it is he? I can't see a thing. Don't know what's going on. There's a lot of harmony to give, Alex.
There's a lot of harmony to give.
What does harmony even mean? It's like peace, is it?
Yeah.
They must have no tax bills or bills to pay.
It'd be nice being an emperor.
Yeah.
Chilled out.
He gets paid the taxes, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't pay anything. Just like your king and queen.
Yeah.
Thieves. Alex, you see the bell tower in the back?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is. I wasn't expecting to see like things into the distance. But like they say, this place is meant to be huge, like bigger than Disneyland, California. So.
Now there is a feeling of it's a bit of a, like it is a tourist trap, but it's not a tourist trap. I can't say that. It's a really cool place to visit. You have to come here. I guess like if you come to Beijing, like you gotta come here. But expect a lot of people.
Yeah,
a lot of people. Like it is cool, but like you'd love a personal experience. You'd love nobody to be here. Facing north. Sun's there. It's 5 p.m. Is that right?
What time is it?
25 past 10 in the morning. So. So the whole outside of the building has this sort of design. Dragons. Are they all the same? Yeah, they're all the same. Okay, so finally we're going to see the Imperial Garden. Here we are, Alex.
Yeah.
Through the doors.
This is the only place in the whole palace that there's trees grown.
Is it?
Yeah, they chop them down around the outside because it's bad luck or something.
Wow. Oh. Can you get through? No.
No.
Can you? Of course I can. I can get through anything. Not there. No bother.
Oh, it was close.
It was close. I think we should try and get off the beaten path here a bit.
Yeah.
See if we can find anything very interesting to see.
Look how smooth these trees are.
It's because it's dead, Alex.
Is that the reason?
Look at it. I don't know. Sometimes I think there's something wrong with him. Look how smooth it is. Alex, look how smooth this tree is.
This one's alive.
Yeah, I guess that is alive.
This one's alive.
I wonder why it was debarked. You know why? People rubbing it.
Is it?
100%. It's because people are coming and rubbing the trees. All the thousands of people
and then the smoother it gets, there's more people like me saying they love how smooth it is.
Well, it's just,
And then it gets more and more smooth.
look at it. I guarantee you that's why.
As we say, only 60% is open, so still doors like this.
You lot can't get through.
Oh, and it looks quite cool through there. Yeah, you can't see. You know, this place has a connection to Yunnan as well.
What is it?
The wood they used to make a lot of the buildings came from Yunnan in Guizhou. Travelled thousands of miles along ships. It's a special type of tree they used.
Getting off the beaten track now a bit, Alex.
Yeah, this is nice, getting away from everyone.
Yeah.
And there seems to be like smaller buildings here that we're actually allowed inside.
I hope we can get like. I hope the buildings are really old here. Like they've kept them authentic, and I hope there's nobody here. I hope you just get like complete freedom to go around. These names are too hard to remember, Alex. I am struggling to remember the names now. Imperial of Pure Happiness, probably. Oh, there's a seat. Let's see. The chair of eternal wealth.
Is that actually the name?
No, it's not the name at all. I'm making up names at this stage. Let's see. The tile of earthly peace. The bed of magical times. I don't know. It could use like a bit more descriptions about the place. And inside, you can see the furniture is pretty cool. The fireplace, a little gold thing. What's over this side? That's a expensive looking yoke, Alex.
Please go to the East Prosperity Gate.
One in here, Alex. Oh. You want treasure, Alex? Here's your treasure. Alex, did you know a lot of the English stole? A lot of you bastards stole their treasure.
Well, if I've been to the British Museum, and on the plaque next to it says it was donated.
Yeah, donated. Yeah, just like Ireland was donated.
Exactly, and the potato.
And India was donated.
And tikka masala.
Yeah. You just love that donated word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our day will come. Our day will come. If you know, you know. So in here you have one of 72 wells around the Forbidden City. So in the past, there was a legend that if you drank the water, you would be poisoned from the Forbidden City. So out of these 72 wells, apparently one of the emperor's ladies was poisoned from the water on purpose in order to stop her to have a baby. So everybody was very scared to drink the well water. Now they get there, so what they did do was get their water from the north side of the palace. But there is also some stories that people have been murdered on the emperor's terms in some of the wells. So it probably is poisonous, but God knows what's underneath.
So this place actually closes at 5 o'clock. Now, some people say they close at this time because this is one of the most haunted places in the world. Obviously, over the years, many people actually died here. And one of the big stories actually was the emperor in 1421. He found one of his eunuchs that committed suicide. Now, apparently, the eunuch had an affair with one of the emperor's concubines. Now, the emperor was so embarrassed about this, and due to his embarrassment, he decided to round up over 2,000 concubines and eunuchs in the palace and mass slaughter them all. So they all died, and some of the victims were as young as 10 years old. Now, if there were so many people that died, this was only one of the instances. You can imagine, if you believe in ghosts, how many ghosts might be right here in the palace. So many people think if you stay here overnight, you're going to be haunted. There's going to be ghosts everywhere. I found a ghost. I found one.
No one knows.
That, my friends, is it. What do you have to say, sir?
Forbidden City, very big. I never knew anything about it before coming to this place. Learning everything about it today. Has lots of cool stories, but kind of a bit samey a lot of it, wasn't it? What did you think?
We'll leave it at that.